Y'all know Miss Ariane had went live the other day. She wasn't talking about SHI nor AT. Okay. She wasn't talking about SHI nor AT. Understand me. All right. She wasn't really talking about that. She took a daughter out to eat. They went to brunch or whatever. She just pretty much called out the people that be hopping on her live. She don't understand why y'all be on her live. If you don't really like her, she said something like, I don't know. Like, I don't see myself being on nobody live if I don't like them. I don't see myself watching nobody that I don't like. And I wanted to pause her live. You know what I'm saying? But I had to pause the recording because I couldn't pause her live. And I'm just like, ma'am, ma'am, don't say that no more. Don't say that no more, please. Because you be watching Mel. So cut it out. As much shade and things that you've said about Mel and you've thrown her way, girl, you don't like her, but you stay on her page, staying updated. So much so that you're finally catching it. And I'm sure it's after watching her to reference your boutique line for people to go and shop. Like, girl, stop it. Stop it. Girl, you be sitting up there watching people all day that you don't like. Come on now, girl. How you knew Mel was sick? And really, not even that how you knew, because he probably told you, but how you knew she posted about it. Talking about fans. It's giving fan for me. She be feeling like people that come watch her are fans. You know what I'm saying? And maybe some of them have turned fans. Just like I feel like she's a fan of Mel. Maybe some people have turned fans of Miss Ariane, but I think also people come because they know you're finna get them a kiki and a cackle, and they want to see, what you gonna do today. A punchinella. What can you do? Punchinella, punchinella. So I think that's why they come over there to see what you finna do today. Because when they know you're gonna get them something today. But I don't know if it's so much as that they're a fan. But you could be right though. They probably are fans or whatever. So she goes on to talk about that. She didn't have Baby Knox with her. Okay, Baby Knox was with his daddy. All right, she wanted to highlight that. She also didn't like the fact that, women love talking about, bigging up black women and stuff, but then it be black women over there trying to drag her in the comments and stuff. So, she didn't really like that. Of course, the one thing she gonna do is call the people stupid, honey. She gonna let y'all know how dumb y'all are. And then she also called out somebody that said that she was pregnant. Okay, she said somebody's been saying that she's pregnant, but her stomach on flat. Okay, and I think Drake said that stomach on flat and her booty on what's that? Somebody, but anyway, that's what she said. Okay. All right. She talked about her losing weight and stuff. So she do got a little fupa, she said. But when it comes to her being pregnant, she said that's dead. Okay. All right. She's trying to move on with her life. She's trying to elevate and do better. That's what she's working on. All right. So she wants to have grace. So she feels like people won't give her grace because y'all are not allowing her to grow. Y'all want her to be stuck in this one sad place. Even when she tries to elevate, y'all keep dragging her down. I'm just regurgitating what she said on her live. Okay. I'm sure the lives are up on YouTube for you guys to go and find. All right. So yeah, that's just pretty much what all Miss Ariane said over to the IG on the live. Okay. Now let's go ahead and move on and get to Mr. Martell. Okay. Now I came to you guys with a video over the weekend. And for those of you guys that did not see it, let's go get back into it. Okay. Because Martell used this opportunity over the weekend to post and delete. Okay. That man deleted that thing within 15 seconds. And I'm glad that I was like, got it. I already got it though, but I already got it. Okay. Because he posted and quickly deleted. All right. So this is the first thing he says. Okay. He says, Melody, please leave me alone. You moved on. I moved on. Stop attempting to destroy me. We have 4 beautiful children together. Stop going live and doing interviews if you don't want to speak positive about the father of your 4 children. Whew, I have not spoken negatively or about you lately, even when asked about you. He says, Melody, stop lying about court and custody. Even the little childish, quote unquote, Martell forgot to make the kids lunch. LOL. I told my kids they were eating at school, in which lots of kids do. He also says, I'm 2-0 in court and she is 0-2. My attorney is 4-0 against her attorney. The courtroom isn't social media. Judges hear facts. If you have anything else to say, Mel, make sure I'm there for my side of the story, because we know you do or say anything for social media. There is more, but I'm just so confused because I'm like, y'all, it was all good just the other day when y'all was over there on vacation. about to burn the house down. Like everything was all good. And then now yet here we are. Like what is when did things take a turn for the worse? Is what I have a question about. But let's keep going. Okay. So Martell says, I'm requesting full custody because she's had over 24 people since our separation, with only a few being her family members watch our children, including Marcus in my city for 2 nights while Melody flew to another state without informing the father of anything. I asked Melody if we could not allow men to watch our children, and she said, I do what I want. Oh, wow. Oh, my. Okay. He says months later, Marcus's husband was left alone watching my children. Not saying they're bad people, just saying that's something Melody and I both were against initially. All I ask is that I have the first right of refusal if she is unable to keep the kids during her time with them. Let me stop right there. Because I don't think what he's asking for is bad. If he wants first right of refusal, I don't think that's bad. Here, yeah, come get these motherfucking kids because I got stuff I got to do, right? But you be so wishy-washy that nobody really knows how to take you. And I feel like her allowing you to get the kids will only show to the judge on your side how much she lets you get the kids. And you're going to use that, in my opinion, as a way to make her appear as though she is an unfit mom and how you think the kids should be with you because they're with you majority of the time. So you know what I'm saying? And then she probably ain't gonna want to fight with you. And it's just like a lot of things come with it. And you have to understand that, in my opinion. You got to see that it's a lot come with that, sir. So, but you're gonna do what you want to do because that's how you is, girl. Let's keep going, okay? What else did he say? He says, let me keep going. Where did I go? Marcus's husband was left alone watching my children, not saying they're bad people, just saying that's something Melody and I both were against initially. All I ask is that I have the first right of refusal if she is unable to keep the kids during her time with them. This is something most moms would want, a supportive dad who loves their kids and would rather keep them than sending them to multiple people when the mom is too busy. We girl let me We get the kids on every other week. We know who is we. Oh, okay, you talking about between the both of y'all. Okay, because I could have sworn that you probably be having your mama get the kids, but anyway. He says, we get the kids on every other week. We know that sometimes things may happen or come up when we have our kids, and that's okay. My issue is the excessiveness of different people watching our kids. Stop saying that I'm not acting like a supportive dad. I've been the more active parent since day one. Before cameras, I really love and care for my children unconditionally. But see, that's the thing. It's like, but you're implying that she doesn't care about her kids at all. But that's just how it comes off to me. He says, I'm also suing Melody for falsely accusing me of abusing my son slash the kids. I'm just telling y'all, listen to me. I'm just telling you guys. What, Martell is saying. This is what he is saying. Okay. But let's go ahead and get into more because he had more to say on this particular situation here. Let's get to that. All right. Now, this is where it kind of gets a little choppy. See, this is what he put in the first message. Now, when he put it up for the second time, I don't know if he necessarily included all of this, but this is what Martell says. He says, she stated that I hit my son 25 times and hit him on the head and made him bleed. She didn't contact me to ask what really happened. She contacted her attorney and they took my kids away from me. Okay. See, this is giving both of y'all being petty, in my opinion. All right. Because she did this, she knows, in my opinion, that this is something you would likely do as well if she allowed you to get the kids often. Right. So she contacted her attorney and they took my kids away from me. I won in court because she lied. How sad is this? Now I'm suing because when she made those accusations, she kept my children away from me for 56 days. This was the reason I wasn't filming with her starting in January. Not about to run another storyline on me. She made me miss my baby girls, Mariah and Malia's birthday. Mariah used to cry to stay with me before those 56 days. Afterwards, she cried twice because she missed her mom. And then he also kind of goes on to talk about how he loves that she misses her mom and stuff like that. And that's her mama. She should miss her, love her, all of that stuff. But he just felt like she went about the process the wrong way when it came down to her not calling him, trying to find out what happened. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, right? Just some crazy SHI. Just crazy, girl. I don't know. But I'm gonna need court documents to see if he really winning 2-0 and she got 0-2 and all this other stuff. Y'all gonna have to leak that too so we can really see what's going on over there. All right. All right. I just need to know. But after all of this went down, Miss Melody ended up coming to social media where she kind of addressed the madness. I think a lot of people probably have been in her inbox, adding her, trying to get her thoughts about the situation. But Miss Mel seems like she's on vacation again. She's enjoying herself. I think she's booked a few speaking engagements and stuff. So Miss Girl is working, so she really ain't got time to really address this. But she chose to step out for just a second. And this is what Melody had to say. Okay, so let's get into it. Melody says, I haven't been on social media except to post because I've been traveling and working, but I had a little time today before starting my day to scroll. So I want to say I will speak on this latest fiasco if and when my spirit leads me to, not what or when anyone else thinks I should. Ooh. She says it's not a urgent. She says it's not as urgent or necessary to me because the majority of y'all are wise enough to know what's really going on and decipher the truth. Also, I've stayed away from discussing embarrassing and hurtful things regarding my children, even when asked to discuss on Love and Marriage Huntsville this season. I will continue to protect my kiddos as much as I possibly can and look out for their safety and well-being, physically and mentally. So yeah, it'll literally take God saying go for me to say anything pertaining to details of what is truly going on. I will say this, the custody case that is open, trial hasn't even started. She says, lastly, I have not requested less drama and more prayers. Not sure where that came from. I appreciate and love those of you who are praying, but I also appreciate the ones who are putting in action and recognizing that no woman should continue to be taunted, emotionally and mentally abused and slandered because she walked away from a toxic relationship. To the survivors of such, I commend you and I'm rooting for you too. Okay, so that's what Miss Mel had to say when she stepped out. All right, she said she didn't want to address the matter or really speak on it, but I feel like she slick stepped out and spoke on it. You know what I'm saying? She gave us a little something. All right, so yeah, she came out and gave her 2 cents or whatever, addressing Martell like she ain't got nothing to say. The trial ain't even really start yet. So we gonna see what's happening, girls. So I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know who telling the truth, who lying. Okay. I know Martell got the history to be lying. I don't know. Okay. I feel like I need to sit back and watch and see how this really finna play out and what's really going on. You know? I do think sometimes everything ain't cracked up, to be what it seems. So we just gonna have to see. I don't know who telling the truth, who lying, who right, who wrong, here, girl. I don't know. I'm just watching, child. I'm just watching. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts. Let me see what you guys are saying before I hop off this live. Hold on. It is interrogating, and he puts his kids in awkward positions to lie or tell on their mom about everything, innocent or not. That's not okay. Why is Martell spending his week with the kids, tormenting Melody while she works? That was a bit confusing to me too, because he also taking pictures with the kids, making it seem like la 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 la. But then let me go over here on social media and drag your mama though. What? I'm not saying he was abusive, but he has shown how aggressive he can be towards Mel on that vacation. Listen, you are not lying. Martell was a horrible husband, but I don't see an abusive father. Got you. Okay. How he went in when he broke and getting no child support or spousal support, and she was clearly the breadwinner. I don't know, child. I don't know what Carlos over there paying him. So he wants to sue her for that. But after the kids were kept away, you were happy to be on a family trip with her. And said they were in a better place and filming again with each other. That's the thing for me. And then now you want to turn around and sue her? It's just really awkward. I don't know what's going on, girl. I don't know who to believe. I don't know what. But I do know that they were not filming earlier on. He gave us details as to why they were not filming earlier on. But then you go on to do a whole panel conversation sounding like you're regretting some of your actions and wanting to do better and do right by her, and being on this family trip, acting like you learned some stuff, and then yet here we are. So y'all know what it kind of makes me think, and I mean I could be wrong. it kind of made me think, like, did you want to be back with Mel and you thought that, you was going to be able to slide your way back in after being on vacation, and she had to remind you that this really ain't that, this ain't what it is, and then you got upset all over again? Like, could it have been something like that? I'm not sure. Definitely was wondering though. Definitely was wondering that. Let's see what else you guys are saying before I hop off. He is sickening with a cold BIT. I know she wishes she never dealt with him. When Mel gets into another relationship, a serious relationship, he's going to lose it. He is. He's going to lose it. I think so. I think he's not going to be able to handle it. I think he's going to try to put parameters and restrictions around what that person can and can't do and how they can't be around their kids. Meanwhile, he's over there bringing Sheree around their kids. And I don't know if y'all saw a recent photo where Sheree was actually in Huntsville not too long ago. Now, the question is, did Sheree film for Love and Marriage Huntsville, which is my question. Did she come onto the show when she came there? Will we see Sheree over there on Love and Marriage Huntsville? Did Bravo give her clearance? Okay, because y'all know how these production companies try to tie you up for oh so long. So I'm wondering if she got clearance to go over to another network and film, or if she was just there to just hang out for the most part with the Martell or whoever. Maybe she had a speaking engagement or something over there in the Huntsville. I don't know, but I know Miss Girl was there recently. So I'm like, I couldn't help but think about the show. So are we gonna see you on the show? Like, what is it giving? You feel what I'm saying? But child, this right here is some messy to me. And then especially for their daughter, I believe her name is Mariah, the oldest one. Like, she only getting older. Like, kids be seeing all kind of stuff on social media. Like, Mel even said the kids be making their way over to YouTube. And they see stuff. So if those kids are making their way to YouTube, imagine what other kids are making their way to YouTube and stuff and all of that. And then they got to go into the classroom and probably got to hear, you know what I'm saying? Like, what these people are saying about their parents or what their parents are telling them, and I'm not talking about Mel's Mel and them telling the kids stuff. I'm talking about their friends and overhearing their parents talking about Melody and Martell. And then I got to bring that back to them. Oh, my mama had said that your daddy got a baby. And that baby outside baby. And then she also said that the lady that your daddy had cheated with, she's stupid. That's what my mama said. Though I heard my mama talk to her friend, and that what she had told me. Yeah, she said your daddy crazy too. That's what she had said. She said that your daddy don't love y'all like that for real. Cause if he did, he'll still be in the house. Like, don't nobody want to hear that. Like, don't no kid want to deal or hear no like that. So I just feel bad for them kids, especially Mariah, cause she the oldest and she gonna be the one that's going to, I think, hear it or get it the most. You know what I'm saying? So it's an unfortunate situation for everybody involved. But that's all I got. I thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this morning. This live definitely went entirely much longer than what I wanted it to go. But again, I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to like the video, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. Cut your notification bells on. Also, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at jamithatsme, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.